Hi, my name is Akmalaya binti Norain and my partner is Alia Masara binti Abdul Malik and our instructor is Ahmad Zayuti bin Muhammad Shukri. In this lab, we will learn about DC analysis circuits. In this lab that have two parts, which is part 1 is about verifying Ohm's law and part 2 is about resistive circuit. I will present part 1. So in part 1, we have to construct this circuit using multi-step live with the value of current source 10 mA and resistance 100 ohm. So this is the circuit that I've been construct using multi-sim live. So I'm gonna run to get the answer of resistance. Other than that, I can also conclude using the formula Ohm's law Vi per I to get the answer of resistance. Next, I have to construct this circuit using multi-sim live to the table. Through the table, we must measure current by using different voltage on the circuit to get the value of current. So starting from 0 volt, I'm gonna run to get the answer. Next is 2 volt. And next is 4 volt. Next is 6 volt. And next is 8 volt. Next is 10 volt. Also, we can conclude using the formula I equal to V per I to get the answer of current. So through this table, we have to plot the graph VI plots. So y-axis is V in volts and x-axis is I in mA.
Now we have to construct a circuit with four different value of resistance. R1, we change the value to 220 ohm. R2, 150 ohm. R3, 100 ohm. And R4, 330 ohm. Then we connect the wire R1 to R4, R1 to R2, R2 to R3, and R3 to R4. Then we change the label of wire to A, B, C, and D. Then we take the ground and the DC voltage. We use the DC voltage in this circuit. Then we connect the wire. Then we change the value of voltage to 10 volt. Next, we choose the text for making a label on the circuit for easier when we want to take some measurement later, and we will then exchange the value of the measurement. Task 1, in part 2, we have to measure the value of voltage between VAB, VBC, VDC, VAD. For measured VBD, we have to make another connection between B and D. And we change the label and we put VB and lastly VAC. And lastly, we click Start Simulation and the value of voltage will appear. To measure the voltage, we place a voltage probe on the side of the resistor and a voltage reference probe on the other side of the resistor. Voltage reference is to read the voltage difference across a resistor. For second task, we have to measure the current between IAB, ICB, IAD, ICD, and IFA. We have to use a probe current to measure the value of current according their polarity sign. In task 3, we have to calculate the voltage by following looping. The first loop is A, B, C, E, F, A. The total voltage in this loop is 20 volt because for calculate the V total according the Ohm's law, we have to add all the value of voltage. Next loop, we have AB, DA. If we can see the value of voltage between AB and DA is the same because according Ohm's law, parallel circuit, the value of voltage is the same. The third loop, we have BD, CB. If we can see, the value of voltage between BD and CB also the same because according Ohm's law, parallel circuit, the value of voltage is the same. The last loop we have AB, CDA. We can see the value of voltage AB same as AD, BC same as DC, and the total voltage, we add all the value of both voltage and we get 9.9965 volt. As we know, the value of current at point ABC is the same because they are series. When we total out the value of current at point B, we can get the same value of current